Hey guys, Magnus Robert here. First of all, I just want to apologise for the last night's video. Of course, it was a bit jumbled. Of course, Apperson pointed it out, and I will admit it was a bit jumbled and a bit kind of all over the place. It was because it was late, and I really wanted to get it out. And so I do apologise, but hopefully, you guys could sit through it anyway. I do hope if I'm not going to remake it, but if you guys, I hope you guys didn't mind too much. Hope you can forgive me. But anyway, we're going to be talking about the Road to Riches, which I briefly talked about last night, but I didn't really go into much detail with it because I kind of wanted to make a separate video on it. Now, the reason I make a separate video on it is it's completely separate from, of course, the time traveling toaster event. It is, completely different. So, of course, basically, this is a brand new event. I first thought it was actually like an expansion on the Springfield Heights, like almost like a part 3 to Springfield Heights. But I mean, it's not really. It's more, well, I mean, you could argue it kind of is, but it's not really. It's more just just some random stuff they've kind of thrown together, really. And of course, it is. That's probably my only my first complaint. It is a bit random, but of course, you have this like new prize track thing, which of course goes along with your railway stuff and your daily challenges, of course. Now, essentially, you get Cecil. Yeah, Cecil. And you get him for free if you didn't already get him in the Twilliger update. But of course, you basically send him to do certain tasks, and they actually cost money to do those tasks. So in-game money. So of course, it costs 10 million to do the most expensive one, and you actually have to pay 10 million. And now, of course, to players who have been playing for years, that's not really much because, like for me, for example, I've got so much money, and it's not like I've got so much money. Like it's just been from all my buildings. So it's not really too much of a problem for me. I was able to do it. It's just a bit tedious, skipping them because I kind of had to skip the tasks, but to get all the prizes. But yeah, so of course there's 3 prizes out so far, so we'll go through those 3 prizes. Let's look at them. So first of all, as you can see in this picture, first of all, we have the Rock and a Hard Place. This is the final prize, actually, but whatever. We're going in opposite direction. But this is the third prize. Now, this is actually from the Simpsons movie, of course, and it has a really, really cool little animation with Homer, where he's on the wrecking ball and he's getting smashed between the Hard Place and the Rock. Of course, it's a funny little gag on the saying, "I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place," which is pretty funny. And of course, it's from the movie, so that's kind of cool. It was like that was like one of the buildings that they didn't add in the EPA. The Secret Agents event, which was from the movie. There's still quite a lot of buildings and characters that they haven't added from the movie yet, but at least they added one thing at least. And then we have, of course, the mansion gardens. Now, these are actually the gardens for Burns' mansion, which is kind of weird that they've added them like this late down the line. The fact that I've already built my Burns thing, so I'm probably gonna have to rebuild my Burns mansion, but whatever. Make it bigger because at the minute it's quite small, and I want Burns' mansion to be big, I guess. So I guess I'm gonna have to make these gardens for him. But these are pretty cool. Loads of different little things. You can still, of course, see the trees there. I kind of shut them behind there, but there's a few trees, a few statues, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. And then moving on, we have this one, and the first prize, which is probably the coolest prize. Well, it is the coolest prize, and that's, of course, the hydraulic dam, or it's just called the Springfield Dam. And I'm really, really happy that they added the hydraulic dam. If you guys recently watched my top 10 buildings I want to see in the game, this has been on my top 10 buildings I want in the game for ages, and they finally actually added it. It's not actually a building, it's a decoration, but hey ho, I'm not going to complain because not going to complain too much. I'm okay. Now, I did say that I wanted it to be able to connect to the rivers. I'm presuming that you can't connect to the rivers, but that's actually making me hopeful. I didn't actually check. I presume you can't, but maybe I should check. I'll double check. If I was wrong, I was wrong, but I'm going to make the assumption you can't. Anyway, so that is a really, really cool decoration. I'm really, really glad that they added that in the game. I know it's a bit random, and this whole thing is a bit random. And of course, after you've done all 3 of them, you get the final one, which is you completed that. Basically, question mark, and it says coming soon. And if we zoom in and look, there's no like silhouette of the building or anything, so there's no clues that we can get. Unfortunately, they didn't give us they could have given us a silhouette, I guess, but it's okay. Basically, there's going to be something coming soon. I don't actually know. I can't find a date so far. I don't know if there is a date. If you guys know the date, please do tell me. But I don't know. I presume it might be near to the end of this event because, of course, I mean, to get these prizes, you have to earn a lot of money. So I'm presuming that they'll probably leave the final prize until the end. But I mean, this whole thing overall. What do I think of Road to Riches? I really do like it. I think it was a bit overboard though, giving us, they kind of latched it on with this event, and I was really confused at first, like how this was fitting in. It was a bit random. Now I feel like the Heavenly Hills Mall, like that we got in the Forgotten Anniversary. That was the teaser to Road to Riches, I think, and then the workshop was the teaser to the Time Traveling Toaster. That's what I'm presuming, because that kind of makes sense to me in a way. If that was the case, like that makes more sense to me. That the mall was a teaser to this, and the workshop was a teaser to Time Traveling Toaster. Now, overall, I mean, I don't know. I think it was just a bit weird because it was latched on. That's probably my only complaint. I don't like the fact it was latched on like right at the start, because it's just it almost was a bit too much, you know. It would have been nice to get this actually for the Forgotten Anniversary instead of the Forgotten Anniversary. Maybe we could have got this and also got the little workbench as a teaser to what's to come. But I know, whatever. I'm not too bothered. It is kind of cool. I can't complain too much. I do really like it because of course they've added the Springfield Dam. Just really intrigued to what that final prize is going to be. I don't really have any clues. I can't actually, to be honest with you guys, I don't actually have any clues. It could be a character. Now, if it's a character, that would be really, really cool. Maybe Mr. Burns' son? Possibly? I don't see it though. I don't know. Maybe. It seems to be like a Burns theme going, but I say in that there isn't a Burns theme going. It's only his gardens. Whatever. I mean, overall, like I said, it's okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please tell me your thoughts on the Road to Riches. Again, like I said, it's pretty cool. I just thought it was a bit odd it getting latched on. And again, we got to be honest. It is just a bunch of crap that they've kind of shoveled into it. Like, that's the only problem. But I'm okay with that. If they were to do, like, maybe, possibly, what I'm thinking for the future, which would be extra, extra cool, if they maybe made this, like, a monthly thing. So they gave us, like, a few items to earn for every month. Maybe a character at the end of every month. That would be kind of cool. A bit like the levels, but not the levels. I don't know. Just kind of, I'm just brainstorming. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please tell me your thoughts, like I said before. And I shall see you next video. Goodbye.